Horoscope for Leo, Saturday, 28 February 2026. Welcome to CosmologicaLab. Today, Leo, the universe gives you a breath. You feel that unusual lightness in the air, as if time had lost its weight and every step you take felt lighter. The moon, which occupies your home one today, pushes you to project your personal energy to the outside, to let your essence shine unreservedly. While Mercury and Venus dance in trine with Jupiter and Uranus, the cosmos embraces you with opportunities that feel like a high tide, fluid, unexpected, and powerful. Allow yourself to enjoy this cosmic harmony, for today you have in your hands the compass of destiny. Taking this energy to the professional field, imagine a morning in which an email you had left in drafts becomes, suddenly, the trigger of a project that has been in gestation. Uranus, the planet of unexpected changes, today occupies your home 10, the axis of your career and reputation, and its aspects with Mercury give you the speed necessary to connect ideas that were previously isolated. By reviewing the history of a recurring customer, you discover a pattern of needs that you can turn into an innovative service. This is because Mercury, in trigon with Jupiter, is opening paths for your creativity to translate into concrete achievements. Take advantage. Today, a casual conversation with a colleague in the elevator could be the trigger for a collaboration that transcends. If we look now at your heart, Pluto in House 7, the space of relationships, is in tension with the moon. You feel a friction, perhaps, in a conversation that should have been fluid. Maybe a text message that lets you see for too long makes you wonder if you're giving too much. But fear not, Pluto is not an enemy, he is a transformer. Use this energy to clear boundaries that you've been delaying for a long time. If you are tempted to justify every action, remember that today is not about perfection, it is about truth. When planning a dinner with a couple, instead of insisting on keeping the agenda, let him propose. Thus, tension is transmuted into an act of trust. In your inner and spiritual world, the presence of Mars in House 8 drives you to release deep emotions. Imagine a moment when, while you check old files on your computer, you find a letter or message that hurt you years ago. Today, instead of closing the window in a hurry, feel that emotion and let it flow. This happens because Jupiter in the 12th house, the space of the occult, is asking you to recognize how past patterns affect your present. A simple ritual: take a sheet, write a word that summarizes your release, value, or forgiveness, and place it in a visible place. Today's energy is like a flame that needs air to grow. We are now in the realm of your habits and health. Saturn and Neptune in House 9, the space of expansion and education, invite you to balance ambition with realism. Today, you may be tempted to enroll in an intense course or plan a journey that requires many preparations. The solution: divide your goal into small steps. If you think about a diet, start by changing a processed food for a fruit. This happens because Saturn, the master of order, reminds you that foundations are key. And if you feel a knot in your stomach when you think about to-do, allow yourself a moment of stillness. Open a window, let the light of dawn enter and breathe. For your mental world and growth, Mercury at home 8 pushes you to re-examine your beliefs about money. Imagine that while you're making coffee in the morning, you hear a conversation between neighbors about investments. That idea that seemed overwhelming to you suddenly feels clearer. This happens because the trigon between Mercury and Jupiter is amplifying your analytical ability. Today is a day to read, learn, or reorder your finances with new perspectives. And if you feel your mind disperses, turn off notifications and spend 10 minutes writing your goals on paper. That physical gesture says to the cosmos, I am ready. To boost today's energy, I propose a ritual of light. Have a small bowl, fill it with water and add 3 drops of lemon and a teaspoon of rice. Place it in a window where it receives sunlight. This symbolic act represents the union between the clarity of Mercury, lemon, and the stability of Saturn, rice. Let the energy of this combination remind you that Like the water that adapts to its container, you can also flow between the tangible and the spiritual. Your talisman color today is the bright gold. Use it strategically. A detail in the zipper of your backpack, a hair accessory with that tone, or even the wallpaper of your mobile phone with an image that reminds you of the light of dawn. The golden, associated with the sun in House 8, not only enhances your personal energy, but also reminds you that each transformation is a door to renewal. Today, you will discover that your efforts are not in vain, that every connection you make and every act of authenticity will become a stepping stone to something greater. Trust that the universe is opening up paths that you couldn't see yesterday. Have a nice day, dear Leo. Subscribe to CosmologicaLab so you don't miss the next video. Give it a like if it resonated with you, and let us know in the comments what you thought. See you in the next video.